Do y'all want to see what I got in the mail yesterday? I still can't believe this is real, but so 100,000 people on YouTube want to know my sibling's story and want to follow along and want to watch how we make a difference. That's cool. That's cool. I honestly didn't even know what a play button was, but when I was showing my brother how my YouTube was taken off just randomly, he was like, dude, you're going to get a play button. And I'm like, what's a play button? And he showed me. And I will say, I get the most hate comments on YouTube, y'all. Insane comments. Like, I literally had one today that said they looked like stuck up kids that were mean to people. Glad they died. I get comments that say, oh, the biggest one is that I'm doing this for clout and money. I get that one every day. And it's like, do you not think I want my old, boring life back? I went to college. I got a bachelor's degree. I worked for a hospital. I enjoyed my boring life. I did not want this. This is not clout. This is just raising awareness. Do you think I enjoy speaking in public? No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yesterday I went to a training in front of state police and a bunch of trauma nurses, and it's for the upcoming year, the program that we're involved with. You think I wanted to do that? No, that is not my thing. I work from home from a computer by myself all day long. That's what I like. But I do this for my siblings. This has nothing to do with me. This isn't my name. This is for my siblings. But isn't it cool? It's a lot nicer than I thought. But yeah. So I wanted to share that with y'all. And another thing, I started working on a store because a lot of people want t-shirts and stuff like that. And just to clarify, I know most of y'all know, but I have to say it. But all the proceeds from anything we would sell is going straight to our nonprofit. And I can talk more about our nonprofit. We're just getting it off the ground. I'm super excited. We have so many things in the works. But just to talk about what I have. So I wanted to wait until we got some samples in so I can show y'all. But yeah, all the proceeds from what we sell go straight to our nonprofit. And we got some little mugs. And sorry, I have a ring light on because it's kind of dim in my room. Some little mugs, which is cute. I think I forgot to grab the hat. We got a shirt in. And then I just wanted to get some samples in first to test the quality of the shirts and make sure the logos were in the right place and stuff like that. The store is open. It's on my YouTube store thing. I really didn't advertise it at all because I wanted to wait till I got the samples in. That's with our new logo that I love so much. Let me grab the hat. So the hat might be my favorite. I don't really ever wear hats, but I just love the trucker hats. And I think they're so cute with our logo. So the company that we're doing it with, they do drop shipping, so we don't have to worry with shipping. But my husband really wanted one with like the leather patch. So we're going to get some of those made locally and list those on our website. So it's kind of confusing. You can order some things from us and some things from the drop shipping website, but whatever. This isn't my wheelhouse. Like I said, I work for a hospital, so I'm just learning, y'all. I'm just vibing over here. That was cringe. Sorry about that. So yeah, so now we have merch, but I really don't want to call it merch, y'all, because I know I'm just gonna get so much hate. But the reason I made all this is because people who support us want it. If you weren't those people, just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Okay. So let's talk about the nonprofit because I have a lot to tell you. And by the way, I'm shooting this video in my room. The phone is propped up on a recliner. I'm not editing it. I'm not doing anything. We're just talking, just one-on-one personal talk here. I just really have been meaning to update y'all, and it's just going to take too long to tell y'all everything and edit all these videos and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just telling y'all. So the website has come a long way. You can request us to come speak at a school now. We're not like fully traveling yet. I'm still working. But we do have some presentations coming up. We actually have 2 that we're traveling to Corpus Christi, Texas. We're going to Hammond, Louisiana in November. These are all outside of Sudden Impact. We're going to be doing Sudden Impact presentations every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the school year. These are just out of the ordinary ones. The Sudden Impact, guys. I know I'm all over the place, scatterbrained. I just have so much to tell y'all. Sudden Impact. We went to the training yesterday. So Sudden Impact is a program. It's in Louisiana. It's geared towards high school students, specifically sophomores. The program is put together by trauma nurses. It's presented by trauma nurses and state police. And this year, the whole program is centered around our story. We recorded multiple videos with them. It's such a good program. When I tell you that this program needs to be in front of every teen and adult, but I'll settle every teen in America. I'm 33. I've been driving for almost 17 years, I think. I left the training yesterday, which the training was just us sitting through the program. I left the training yesterday with new knowledge that I never even thought about when driving. And I'm telling you, I drove home safer. As someone who lost 3 siblings in a crash, I drove home safer after this program yesterday. It is so good. It's research based. And they hardly have any funding. And I wish I had the pamphlet with me. I think I left it in my mom's car. But they should have so much funding. It should be nationwide. It's so good. I hope that as we grow, I can take them along with me and I can help them expand because it is so freaking good. It's good. Okay, so that's Sudden Impact. We're going to be doing a lot of presentations with them. One of my ideas with Sudden Impact is I want to get some keychains made and have QR codes put on the keychains, and when we present in front of students, they can scan the QR code with their phone and it'll take them to a page where they pledge not to drive impaired, not to drive distracted. But I want it to be more personal. I don't want them to just have to sign their name. So that's another thing that I'm working on that I want to do for all of our presentations, but specifically Sudden Impact. Next week, we spend the whole day. I took off of work to film with MAD. They had an application to apply for their online victim impact panel to be like the family featured, and I think over 50 family applies, and of course we got picked. One of the saddest stories is that a win. So we're one of the 3 families that got picked, and I took off of work, I think next Thursday. I don't know, I could be lying, I don't know. Someday next week I took off, and me and Mom are going to film with the MAD videographer all day at the cemetery, possibly at the crash site. I don't know, it's kind of far from here. And maybe in the kids' bedrooms. We're filming a whole thing for them. So that's going to be on their online victim impact panel, which I think is mostly geared towards people who have to take these certain classes before they can get a license or after they got a DWI, stuff like that. Should be really good. First time really working with MAD. So excited about that. In November, we speak in Hammond at a trauma symposium. It's going to be in front of a bunch of healthcare workers. So I think I'm going to twist our presentation and gear it more towards the medical side of things and our whole experience with me having to identify the bodies. That experience could have been better. I could have not walked into my 15-year-old sister already zipped up in a body bag when she was only dead for 2 hours. That would have been a little less traumatic for me. So I'm going to talk about that to them. We just have so many things coming up. And we are so thankful for Reese. I don't know if y'all heard me talk about Reese before. If you've been following me for a while, you probably heard of her. She is the founder of a nonprofit local to me called the Rescue Group. Can't say enough good things about them. They help families of child loss. They help with funeral expenses, grief support, just so many things. Well, Reese's been in the nonprofit field for 10 years, and she is holding our hand with this nonprofit, y'all, because I'm winging it. Like I said, for the third time, I work for a hospital. I'm an auditor of coders. I'm a coding integrity specialist, aka I don't know anything about a nonprofit. We are winging this. This was not my dream. This is not what I ever envisioned I would do. Of course, I never envisioned I would have my 3 siblings tragically killed. So that was just a change of plans. So we're winging it. And as we grow, I am learning that I think this is what I'm meant to do. Do I like speaking in public? No. Do I have a lisp? Yes. Do I have a bad Cajun accent? Yes. But do I love my siblings so much that losing them has shifted everything in my life and took my passion away from what I used to do and shifted it to this? Yes. I know I get so many comments that I do this for the attention and the clout. Y'all, when I tell you genuinely, there's nothing I want less. Is attention and clout. Honestly, I hate it. I don't like it. That is not my thing. I talk bad, y'all. I always get comments on my accent. I don't want to speak in public. But people, for whatever reason, are drawn to my story, my sibling story. And I'm just going to keep sharing it. I wouldn't wish this pain that we feel every day on my worst enemy. You know, a lot of people judge people on social media by the 3-minute clips that they see. Y'all don't see anything. Y'all don't see the tears. Tuesday night, Ami, my daughter, had orientation. It was her freshman orientation, so her first year in high school. Cameron, I'm about to cry just thinking about it. Cameron should have been there. It was, I can't believe I'm getting emotional right now. It was her senior orientation. And if you've been following me a while, you know they went to a very small school. I worked at that school for a couple of years ago, but I know her class. I know their faces. And I knew her class was going to be there. I never thought I was going to be sad about that at all. There's one little boy in her class named Cole, and he loved Cameron. He loved her. He was one of her pallbearers. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm getting so emotional. When I saw him, I lost it. And I was sitting with my stepson's mom. I call her my baby mama. We're good friends. I didn't want to cry. You know, like, I know she wouldn't mind, but like, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, you know? So I held it together. I didn't cry, but I was losing it inside. But the day of their first day of school, which was yesterday, I had put on makeup because we were going to the sudden impact training. So I had on makeup, and before we left for school, I was just thinking, it's Ami's first day of high school, and it should be Cameron's first day as a senior. I was just thinking about the cute picture they would have took together. They would have only got 1 year in high school together at the same school. And I just cannot believe she's not here. So you see, like, it's stuff like this all the time, and people just see me happy and stuff on here, and they think I'm just doing this for like money or attention, or just And I know I shouldn't even be wasting my breath talking about these people. And I'm tempted. It's sad because we get so many positive, loving, supportive comments that it almost makes me not get to read them because I don't want to see the negative ones. TikTok has gotten a lot better. Instagram, I hardly get anything negative, but YouTube, at first I was replying to everybody getting angry, but I finally stopped. I'm like, I cannot let these people on the internet get me so upset. So I've been doing better. I've just been deleting them. But I just really want everyone to know that it's not about any of that stuff. I'd give anything to have those kids back. You can go back and check my social medias before the crash. I didn't post stuff to go viral. Like, that's not my thing, y'all. I'm chubby. I have a bad accent. Like, nobody's trying to be anything on the internet. If anything, it would have been Lindy because she was so cute. Like, she was so cute. She was in style. She had a specific style. She was a whole vibe. It wasn't me, and I don't want this. I wish I could give it back and get my siblings back, but I can't. So whether I want to or not, I'm doing this nonprofit thing. We're a pending nonprofit right now. Let me clarify. It takes a while to get everything straight with the government. We just picked our board and have our bylaws being written right now. Like I said, we're learning. This is completely new. I had to, make sure that financially I would be able to do it because we are a 2-income household. I've been working for the hospital for 6 years. So just to quit and do this, I have to get everything straight. Me and Mom are taking a class this month at UL, the college that I graduated from, to start learning about grants so we can figure out how to get funding. I haven't tried to get funding through anyone, but I just feel like our story is so powerful that I'll be able to do it once I have more time. I believe in myself. I know I can. And so many people have been so encouraging, telling me that they think I can do it too. And once I'm able to cut loose and do this full time, I will be a force to be reckoned with because my love and my passion for those kids is unmatched. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to get on here and share with y'all this. This is crazy. We have merch now. It's linked on my YouTube, the little store thing at the bottom. I need to go add it to the website. But, another thing, y'all. One more thing, I promise. Check our website. If you have someone that you know that was a drunk driving victim, and I'm more specifically talking about fatalities, not really injuries. I mean, I didn't really put much thought into opening it up to injuries from a drunk driver. Right now, it's just fatalities. If you would like me to add your family member to our website, just email me. There's a form on there that you can fill out. You can submit a picture and everything. I'm behind. Like I said 1,000 times, I'm still working my same job, so it's kind of hard to juggle it, but I will add their picture eventually, I promise, and eventually like a story about them. There's a couple that I Googled their obituary, so I could at least have a story about them. I don't want it to be just a face and a date. That there's so much more than that. So just bear with me. I will get it all done, but please submit your family's pictures or your loved ones or your friends or whoever if you want them to be on our website so we can remember them. These people deserve to be remembered. But yeah, merch, crazy YouTube plaque thing, mugs, all this. I'm glad I got to update y'all. Let me know if I forgot anything and I'll do another one.